Do you remember this time last year? So you remembered?
I did.
Seems like a long time ago, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess a lot happens in a year.
Yeah. So you're telling me.
So how did love ever find this fool lost in the dark?
And how did love find the key to open up my heart? Now I know there's no life without love.
Now I know what lovers always knew.
I was blind until you came and changed my point of view. Now I see the change in me is you.
You know, I don't think there's one thing about that day I don't remember. Not one detail.
I loved your notes.
You on that horse?
Yeah.
It was like something out of a storybook.
With you as the fairy tale princess. It was unreal, wasn't it?
No. It was very real.
Oh, look. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave me alone here for a while.
Was it something I said?
No, I'm working on a case.
Oh, I figured. What case?
I can't tell you. And I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't tell anyone that you saw me down here, all right?
Sure, no, I won't say anything. Is there anyone in particular I shouldn't say anything to?
Don't say anything to anyone. Suffice it to say, some men aren't exactly what they seem.
You're not talking about Kirk, are you?
No, actually, I was talking about somebody else. Why? Does the shoe fit?
No. I just know that you two don't really get along very much, and... Well, I'll leave you alone. I'll see you later.
Listen. Excuse me, is that your luggage over there?
Yes. Were you going somewhere? I was going home tomorrow morning. I didn't see much point in hanging around here.
I see. Is that all of it there?
No, there's another bag upstairs.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'd stay, but I don't want my prejudice influenced by the facts.
Thanks very much, Mason.
Anytime at all, Eden.
You know, Inspector, I can't help wondering if this whole intrusion isn't because your chief suspect, what's his name, Pearl, doesn't have an influential friend.
I think I'm being accused of being partial.
David, if there's anyone who is fair and impartial, it's Cruz. Believe me. Now, I know that you want to talk privately, so I'll be going. And I'll answer the door on the way out. Everything's going to be okay.
Stephanie, are you coming here?
Eden, I've got some good news. I was finally able to dig up some information for you about...
Let's talk outside. Cruz needs to talk privately.
Yeah, sure.
Thinking about Kelly?
Yes.
Look, I don't know what's going on with her lately, and I can't apologize for her, but I know she regrets losing you and she wants you back. Don't you think you two ought to sit down and talk it out?
No. This can't be on that point, Eden. Listen, the reason I wanted to talk to you before was that I finally got a hold of the records of that electronics outlet that carries this kind of speaker wire. Capital Enterprises does have an account with them.
We do.
That's right. Now, about 6 weeks ago, a small amount of this was purchased. Now, Capital has bought it before, but this purchase order was not typed. It was handwritten, and it was unsigned. Now, I'm well aware that you have quite a few employees, so I don't know if you're going to be able to recognize that.
No, I don't recognize the handwriting.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Could I hang on to this, though, for a little while? I'd like to check something out.
Sure. It's all part of the service. Eden, I really wish you would tell me what's going on, so I wouldn't feel like I'm so much in the dark like I am. I want to be of some kind of help to you.
I'm sorry, Nick, I can't. Not yet.
What if I said I can't work like this?
I'd say I was sorry and I'd pay you for your time. But I need you. You really want to quit?
No, just testing the waters. I'll do what I can, but you really have got my arms and my hands tied. Oh, tell me, when is Kirk coming home?
What made you think about Kirk?
I'm just concerned about his condition, that's all. It's a perfectly normal question.
Oh, of course it is. I'm sorry. I'm snapping at everybody lately. Thanks for bringing me this.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I really would like to check on something. Would you mind waiting for me?
I have nothing important to do. Go ahead.
You want to come inside?
No, I think not. You want to do me a favor?
Sure.
If you happen to see Kelly, don't tell her I'm here, all right?
I'll say anything you want me to.
I'd appreciate it.
Really think you ought to talk to her, though. Back in a little while.
All right, take your time.
Sorry I took so long.
That's all right. You know, I was just thinking, I've come to the decision that after I finish this job for you, I'm going to put a little bit of distance between me and this town.
Everybody wants to get away. Don't you think it might be better if you stayed and tried to work things out?
No. I think it's beyond that point. It's just too hard for me to be this close to Kelly and not want to get involved in her life again. Tell me, how's she doing?
She's upset. She's keeping to herself a lot. I can't really say. I don't really know what's going on with her.
Did you get what you wanted?
Yes, I did. And I'd like for you to look at something for me and tell me if you think the handwriting is the same.
Yeah? They do seem to be the same. Now, whose is this?
I'd rather not say.
Is it Kirk's?
Nick.
Eden, come on, now tell me. It occurred to me from the very beginning that Kirk might be the one I was investigating.
What made you think that?
Before Kirk's attack, you told me there might be danger for you and Cruz, both.
That's right, I did. And you promised me that you wouldn't ask me any questions. You told me that whatever goes on between the two of us is strictly between the two of us, and I'm holding you to that, as well as to your secrecy.
You know I will. I'm just worried about you.
You know, Nick, you've been a good friend. But you don't need to be concerned about me.
Well, that's nice to hear. You want to tell me why?
I've been too trusting and too dependent for too long. And I'm finally beginning to realize I can take care of myself. If the same danger happens again, I'll be prepared for it.
Ah, hello. Nick, listen, would you mind stopping by my place after you leave here? I have a proposition I'd like to talk over with you.
Sure.
Good.
I'm just getting ready to leave. How long are you going to be?
Just a couple of minutes, and I'll meet you there.
Thanks.
Let me talk to you, too, for a second, huh?
All right.
Is Mason still there, or your father?
I think one of them is. Why?
I don't want you to be alone in this building.
Because of David?
Yes.
You know, I hope your questions are answered soon about him, because I really do think he's genuinely broken up about his wife. Mm-hmm. Not that I'm the greatest judge of character, but...
What do you mean by that?
Never mind.
That was an odd remark.
Well, I'm full of odd remarks. Don't pay any attention to me.
New York?
Yeah, and now somebody's got to check out David's alibi. I will be willing to pay your expenses and your per diem out of my own pocket if you will do this for me, Nick.
You bet. I need to work a lot, for many reasons.
Good. I was thinking I might be taking you away from whatever it is you're doing for Eden.
No.
But you are investigating something for her, right? I mean, I thought I heard something about that at the house.
Come on, Cruz, you know better. I can't discuss any of my cases with you.
So there is a case?
You want to get off my back or what?
Okay. Listen, man, it's just that Eden has made a couple of cryptic remarks to me lately that started me wondering, you know. She came close to being killed only a few weeks ago. A few weeks before that, there was that explosion that almost crippled Mark McCormick. It occurs to me that it might not have been an accident.
What are you talking about? It was an old propane tank that exploded, right?
Yeah, but that's not to say that it wasn't arranged. And if it was, Eden might have been the target. Mark might have just gotten in the way. Nikki, I guess what I'm looking for is just a sense that whatever it is you're doing for her doesn't pose a threat to her safety. That's all I really care about.
Hello? Yes. Thank you very much for calling.
Eden? What's wrong?
It was Kirk's doctor at Stanford Medical Center. He's rejecting your heart.
Hey,
Cruz,
where are you off to so late?
Stanford. The doctors say that Kirk is rejecting the new heart.
Oh, Eden, I'm sorry.
Thanks. Why are you here so late?
Well, I guess my timing, as usual, was pretty lousy, but I was coming to talk to you, see what's going on with you.
What do you mean?
Well, you've been kind of secretive lately, and I'm worried about you.
Thanks for being worried.
I know Nick is checking up on something for you, and I just get this uneasy feeling it might be something serious. He didn't tell me that, by the way. I just pieced it together myself.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't.
So do I. Cruz, look, I'm really flattered that you're concerned about me, but I'm not really your responsibility now.
Even if you're in any kind of trouble...
Look, Cruz, I had a lot of things on my mind, and I'm taking care of them, and everything's going to be all right.
Well, I hope so. The thing is, I still can't imagine my life without you in it, somehow. If you're frightened of something or if something's even bothering you, I wish you'd tell me what it is. I mean, I know you have a husband and I'm married too, obviously, but I don't want you withdrawing from me totally.
As if there were any danger of that happening.
Well, just so you know, I'm here for you if you need me.
Thanks. I depend on you, even though I shouldn't. That's my cab. I've got to go, You know, an hour ago, I think I might have told you everything. But I really don't think it's going to matter anymore, so there's really no point.
That big a change in an hour?
You know, someday I'll tell you the whole story. And you're going to tell me what a fool I was. And I'm going to tell you that like everything else since the moment I met you, it was for you. And you know, if we're lucky, we'll be able to go on from there.